The following episode contains adult themes and mild body horror. Listener discretion is advised. If you ever feel unsafe or suicidal, please call your local crisis center, emergency services, or national hotline. A link to an international list of crisis hotlines is listed in the description below. Remember, friends, you matter. To Memester of the Week. It's been a time.
More than a week.
It's been quite more than a week. But today we have a very special surprise for you. I am here, and you're welcome. Pumpkin is also here. He's our special guest star.
He's the special surprise.
Hashtag Podcats.
Yeah, Podcats. So Amelia and I are here with a very good friend. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Pumpkin, go ahead.
I was going to say, is it me? Am I the good friend?
No, it's Pumpkin. Pumpkin's going to run the game for us, actually.
Oh, okay.
Microphone. If you could pick that wheeze up and give us a good one. That was pretty good. Anyway.
Anyways, hi there. I'm Mr. Ray. I use they, he pronouns, and today I'll be running this game. You might recognize my voice from the Halloween special from 2022.
That is what that time was. Also, Amelia's experiencing the shame of having the volume on her phone while we're recording.
It's been a while, okay?
For shame. I don't know anybody who would still have the volume on their phone. I say just now turning down the volume on my phone.
I never have this problem because I always keep my phone on silent, and Amelia has had at length conversations with me about how that's a bad idea, and we've arranged an agreement that I always have the ringer on when she's not in the house with me, because sometimes she does need to get a hold of me and has not been able to.
Oh, I thought you were going to say I don't have that problem because nobody calls or texts me.
No, I definitely do. Enough.
Yeah.
More than enough.
That'd be real sad. But we're not here for sad boy hours. We're here for potentially sad family hours.
Oh God.
You like that segue?
No.
Today.
No, I don't.
So if you're listening to this, then you've probably already listened and know that we've started season 2, and Dan and Mordecai have both had their own little one-shot single adventures. And for Jurnee, I thought it would just be more fun and cool if we did a little thing with Ray here, and we did something with her and her dad and explored that a little bit. And so with that, I'm going to just toss it over to you, Ray.
So, what has Jurnee been up to since the fantastic finale of season 1?
I'm trying to remember. I lost my shoe in a cave.
You did lose your shoe in a cave.
I remember that very vividly. I also lost my friend.
Yep, Palmer left.
Yeah.
Palmer left to do other things.
Really, kind of a shitty situation.
Yeah, bad trip.
Yeah, bad time. Bad time. I think she has spent a lot of time doom scrolling on social media. No, I'm not just talking about myself.
Relatable.
She had been
relatable.
Trying to improve and further curate her YouTube channel, because things have kind of changed a little bit since she started it. With the magic and all. And I don't know. Aside from that, I feel like that's all Jurnee's got going for her at the moment. So
okay. Well, it's funny that you say that you're doom scrolling, because in mid-scroll, your phone starts ringing.
Oh no. Hello. Hi, this is Jurnee. I really don't... Not a big fan of phone calls. This could be a text. Hello?
I didn't think it would be a good idea to make this a text.
Wait, who is this?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Hey, Jurnee. It's me. It's your old pal Anton. You remember?
How could I forget? Hello.
Hey, it's good to hear from you. How have things been?
They're, living life.
Yeah,
It's happening.
I hear that. Same here. Got fired from my job for blowing up a hardware store. That kind of hurt. And then the wife left and took the kid and lost the house. So now I'm staying in a studio apartment in a college town. It's kind of fun though. I get to share a living room with my bedroom. I'm back on a futon. That's bad for my back. But this is it's great.
I've heard futons are fun.
Yeah, my problematic neighbor says that it is, quote, ethnic, and I'm not quite sure what he means by that.
Okay, first of all, what you've described is the lifestyle of like most people in their 20s living in Tokyo. Second of all, you can't spell futon without fun. So
what?
You have to have all the letters.
You know what?
You're so angry at me right now. Please go on.
I don't know if I can after that one. Okay. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're hanging in there. Did you need anything?
No. Hey, I actually wanted to contact you because I don't know if you know this. I run a message board for the other Jurnee heads, and
yeah.
So sometimes I get hot tips on information. Some of the stuff I check out myself. And then, sometimes, there's things that I feel like I need to pass up to you because, you're the Jurnee Sitwell. And I've got a bit of a doozy for you.
Really? Okay, dish.
Yeah. All right. Have you ever heard of a place called Triple Peaks, North Dakota?
Triple Peaks? No, I can't say that I have.
It's okay. It's kind of a small town out in the middle of nowhere.
Are there 3 peaks?
I really don't know. I would imagine so, or else why would they?
Yeah, right. Why would they call it that? That just doesn't make any sense. Okay. So what's going on?
So there's been a string of disappearances. So it's looks like it's a kind of a farming community, but not sure how popular the livestock is. But yeah, it's a small farming community, and there's been a string of mysterious disappearances.
Okay.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of the stuff, quote unquote, is left behind of the victims, and yeah, it's a real head scratcher, as we call it in the business.
People are disappearing, but what kind of people? Like old people, young people, in between?
Yeah, no, it's all across the demographic board.
Oh, interesting. Okay. That sounds really interesting.
Yeah, thought you might want to head up that way and check it out with the old gang.
Yeah, thanks for the tip. I think I will try to go check it out.
Yeah, and best of luck to you. You might toss my name around to the local authorities, so
Sure, I could put in a good word for you. Yeah.
Oh no, I just mean they know I've been calling up there, so.
Oh, I see. Okay. I mean, I'll check around and see if they need anybody to, if you want to get a job up there, or what have you. Just maybe change your environment a little bit, get a little more.
I think my copping days are behind me.
Okay, fair.
I'm gonna find a whole new path.
That sounds
see what money I can make with this internet.
Yeah, sometimes you can. I'm still working on that one, though.
Yeah. Well, I found this website, if I get a little bit of a fan base, and then, there's like a website specifically for my fans to hang out on, just only my fans.
Oh, I think I've heard of that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, good luck.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'll try it out and I'll let you know.
Yeah, please do. Thanks so much, Anton. I really appreciate the tip.
Yeah, not a problem. Good luck out there, and if you need any help or anything, give me a call, and I'll be there in like a day and a half.
Sure. Okay.
However long it takes the bus.
Yeah, fair. Understandable.
Yeah, she took the car too. It's
Okay,
okay though. I have
Yay.
takeout every night. All right, bye.
You said that however long it takes the bus, and I like had the realization of like he doesn't have a car.
Maybe he's not allowed to drive anymore.
Oh no!
After you blow up places, like I don't know what they do.
Dude, I've never thought about the repercussions that Anton has had to deal with.
That's literally all I've thought about since that episode.
You showed up in $2 Creature Feature, and I was like, great, I'm glad that he's living life. Oh no.
Oh, he's living a life, all right.
No, that cameo was like before we recorded this. So
before the reckoning.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Anyways, so yeah, you get off the phone with a perfectly fine and happy Anton.
Well adjusted.
Yeah, very well adjusted.
Well adjusted.
Why should throw that one in?
You know what?
OnlyFans in the show notes. But yeah, so what do you do now?
Well, I think I'm gonna wait, hold on. I have not even established where the hell I am right now.
It's true.
True.
I am floating in the void.
Where are you?
I'm guessing I'm at home. It's fall again, because it's fall now, and I'm in the mood for fall. So, and I have the memory of a goldfish. What state did you say that place was? North Carolina? It was a Carolina, wasn't it?
It was North Dakota.
Oh, damn it. It's the other North and South ones. Shit. Fuck. See, I told you I had a memory of the goldfish.
Who's getting made fun of for their knowledge of geography now?
It's not geography.
You got the North right.
I can't remember words. Okay. But now I'm gonna, definitely not know my geography, because what state am I from?
Delaware.
Delaware. Okay, that's far. Okay, so...
That's the realest thing you've ever said.
Okay, I had to figure out if it was a situation if I needed to ask my dad if we could go to this thing together, because there's going to be some more planning involved if we're flying several states over. You know what I'm saying?
This is true.
Okay, so, yeah, okay. Jurnee's at home. It's fall. She got pumpkin spice latte in hand. She's heading downstairs. She's going to ask Dad if he wants to go on this spooky adventure with her. I think that's the plan of action.
Okay.
So, here I come.
Here I come.
Can you tell that I don't play role-playing games?
Dude, I can't wait to clip that audio specifically. Here I come.
Sell it as a ringtone.
Vaguely threatening. Oh god.
Yeah, I think you come downstairs to the living room of the Sitwell household. Which I imagine is like a decently sized, like a 32 to 42 inch TV, kind of like tucked in the corner, with like a big like 3-seater couch.
Please tell me he's watching How It's Made.
I'll get to it. There's like a big 3-seater couch, and then 2 large recliners, like basically stationed like cat corner to each other. With like a nice big coffee table in the middle, and like there are only 2 people in the Sitwell household. There's James and there's Jurnee, and so because of that, no one ever uses the large couch. It just is there because it fills in the space of the room and it looks nice, but like it's never been used. But the 2 recliners get used almost daily because Jurnee will just curl up in her recliner, and then James will sit down and recline back anytime he is at home and not actively working on anything else. And he's flipping through the TV channels, and he stops on How It's Made for like 5 minutes, and then it goes to commercial, and then he flips over to SpongeBob, and then that goes to commercial, so he flips back over to How It's Made. It's over. So then he flips back through, and I think it catches and he lands on Star Trek Next Generation.
Okay, I'm sorry.
This sounds
literally just describing what my actual dad does all the time.
I was gonna say, this sounds a little true to life.
It's too true to life.
He's a very well lived in character.
Yeah.
It's either that or his watching habits are turning on Turner Classic Movies and watching literally anything that's on.
That's fair. Turner Classic Movies always has something on. You might even say they always have on the classic movies.
Yeah. but definitely like falling asleep intermittently.
Oh yeah.
She's watching literally anything.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that's what you come down to. It's the middle of the afternoon and he's fallen asleep watching Star Trek, and he has like the remote in hand, and you like go over and you try and like jostle the remote. He's like, "Oh, I'm watching that."
No, you're not. You're asleep.
I'm not. Never been asleep.
Okay, Dad, we have to go somewhere.
Why? What do we have to go for?
I mean, like, not right now, but like soon. I got a tip about a spooky mystery.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, people are disappearing. Which, like, I know, sounds dangerous, but like, I want you to come with me so that the danger will be not as dangery.
I mean, yeah, I mean, if the boys aren't around, yeah, that's fine. I'd be happy to go with you. Help you out. I think that you can probably handle it just fine on your own, but I'll be around. Yeah, that sounds great.
Are you asleep?
No, never been asleep.
You would not normally say that I could handle it on my own.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're definitely like happy. You know what? I'm gonna come back later.
Oh, that's so good.
I think Jurnee goes back upstairs. It's like 8 p.m. Jurnee goes back upstairs and just browses on the internet until about 2 a.m. and then falls asleep on her computer desk.
Are you browsing about Triple Peaks or just in general?
I think for the first like 5 to 10 minutes she was browsing about Triple Peaks, and then after that she found like an unrelated Wikipedia link that just sort of made her go down the rabbit hole of various other things that she was interested in, and then somehow it just went to like cute baby seal videos.
Yeah, I follow that path. I know that one. Do you want to roll investigate a mystery?
Sure. What do I get?
I forget you're scary now. I'm used to running games for people who don't have advancements or just don't take them.
Oh my god, I got a 13.
Holy shit. So you can ask fucking anything.
Oh damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
You may ask the keeper any question you want about the mystery, not just the listed ones.
Give me more open-ended things that I have trouble finding solutions.
Mr. Keeper, what's the mystery?
Yeah, no, I think...
What's the twist here?
On the flip side, to make that easier, like I'll house rule it and let you hold 3.
Okay, so then... Okay, I'm holding 3. I have 3 held. It is held.
Yep.
Okay, I'll remember that, maybe. Actually, I probably will. But you can, like, poke me if you remember that I didn't remember.
That's true.
My question is there anything that exists in Twin Peaks? Fuck, I'm gonna be saying that a lot.
Got him.
Wait, it's just triple, isn't it?
Yep.
Triple Peaks. Gotcha. Is there anything in the history of this town that is spooky that already has happened before this?
In like a cursory online glance.
Yeah, just like, you know,
does anything
stuff that would show
out
up on the Wikipedia article of this of this town.
Yeah, I think you find an article that's cited in 1870, like it's been digitized.
Oh, okay.
And it talks about the mine in town being shut down because of, quote, demons.
Cool. I mean, not cool, but like cool. That's spooky.
Yeah.
We love old towns that have spooky mines in them.
Always.
That's how my hometown is. A lot of mines. A lot of people died. It's kind of spooky. Yeah. There's too many of those in the United States.
Yeah, no, my hometown was originally destroyed by a tornado, and they just rebuilt it. And it hasn't been attacked by a tornado since.
That's good. That tornado was like, yeah, we're not going to do that again for a while. That's done.
Fair.
I mean, either that or a founder made a pact with, a wind god or something.
That's fair.
Anywho.
So, yeah, Jurnee finds that little nugget of information. She finds that that's interesting. But then, yeah, she clicks on mine, and then it takes her to the Wikipedia page for mine, and then she finds Minecraft, and then it takes her to the Wikipedia page for Minecraft, and then she just starts playing Minecraft.
And then,
and passes out.
Yeah, there's a mod for baby seals, and then
Yeah.
it gets you onto seal videos. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you start watching Kissed by a Rose because seal. And then you wonder why like Seal and Heidi Klum got a divorce. Like what happened there? But
And then you look
baby!
you look up TikTok videos where people are like, where one half of the screen is somebody like building a wooden sculpture of something, and then the other half of the screen is a commentary on like YouTube channel trying to like describe what happened between the two of them.
See, and then you get deeper down that rabbit hole, and then there's a third screen that is just the video of Jack Black auditioning for American Idol by singing Kiss from a Rose by Seal. While Seal is in the audience.
I'm looking
And
that
the
up
internet is a
after this.
wild place nowadays.
It really is.
Jason, didn't I have a That's So Raven move somewhere on here? Is it read a bad? No,
Hunches.
everyone has it. Because I was like, oh, she's about to like pass out on her computer. Maybe she gets like a funky dream.
Yeah, go ahead and roll hunches for me.
I'm gonna roll hunches because
Is that an
Ernie-
alt weird move or?
It's just a move. When something
Okay.
bad is happening or just
Or-
about to happen, somewhere that you aren't, roll plus sharp. On 10 plus, you knew where you needed to go just in time. On a 7 to 9, you get there too late, but in time to intervene, but not prevent it. And on a miss, you get there just in time to also be in trouble.
Alrighty. Why don't you give me that roll?
Okay, I'm rolling it. It
Keep
is.
rolling.
Oh, I forgot
Come
to-
on.
There we go. Oh, it's a bad failure. It's it's a 5.
Ooh.
That's a
Oof.
yike. She's gonna have a really bad popcorn dream.
Oh, she had
Yeah.
girl dinner, I see.
Yeah, she had girl dinner for sure.
Jurnee, you find yourself standing out into a field. You notice like the vegetation is pretty sparse, like it's pretty dirty, like there's some yellow grass to it, but it is not well maintained.
Mm-hmm.
And it's cloudy and overcast.
Okay.
And you hear the sound of lightning striking and rumbling, and the ground beneath you is shaking. You feel something wet hit your face, and your first assumption is that it's rain. But you go to wipe off the raindrop, and you look down at your hand as more start falling,
Mm-hmm.
and you realize it is not water, but it
Oh,
is
no.
blood. And as you look up to the sky, you see another lightning bolt going straight for you, and you wake up, and it is morning.
Oh god. Okay, Jurnee wakes up and kind of like slams the desk with her hands, and she's like super sweaty, really uncomfortable, and is just like frantically looking around. You know, like whenever you go to lay down for like a 30-minute nap and you wake up like 4.5 hours later, and you feel like the entire world.
You've fallen out of time.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's exactly how she feels right now. So she's like wiping the drool from her face and trying to like, you know, right herself and come to you know, full consciousness. She's having a rough time.
Yeah, I think James comes around the corner, like down the hallway and walks through your door and says, "Oh, hey, looks like you're up." Yeah.
Yep, I'm up. That's totally just not even that long ago woke up like a bright and early riser, just like you, Dad.
Oh yeah, no, of course. I absolutely knew that, and that's why I came and checked on you 20 minutes ago and decided to make you some coffee. And he's holding 2 cups of coffee and like puts one on your desk for you.
Okay, I'm a bad liar.
Takes a sip. So what was all this about you needing to go some town and you wanted me to tag along with you?
Yeah, actually, and she like turns to her computer, which she has not obviously turned off yet, and it is still on Minecraft.
Yep.
One window is Minecraft, the other window is baby seals, and she kind of looks at the baby seal window, and then she looks at her dad, and then she looks at the baby seal window, and then she just starts rapidly clicking the back button as fast as she can to go back through all of the different Wikipedia pages that brought her to that, and then she ends up going back to the Triple Peaks wiki, and she explains to her dad about kind of what was told to her over the phone. Kind of gives him the rundown.
Oh, all right. So people are disappearing, and you said that there was this article that said something about demons.
Yeah. So look, if you see here, it says like back in the late 1800s that there were like some spooky things that happen in the mines, and they close them because of demons. Which, like, I know people back then were like kind of crazy about demons. I mean, people now are kind of crazy about demons too, but it's like different. You know what I mean? So like, I don't know if I 100% believe it. Like, you know, it could have just been, I don't know, some crazy guy down in the mines pretending to be a demon. You know?
Yeah.
But it's interesting enough that I feel like it's compelling enough evidence that we should go. Right?
Yeah, no, I 100% agree. We should check out the home office first and see what we can scrounge up. And I don't know how many times you've seen this happen, because like magic being a known quantity in your household is a recent development.
Yeah.
So, but you remember, like, even as a kid, sometimes like your dad would disappear for a few hours at a time. But you never like knew where he went off to. And so your dad like very quickly just takes out a little piece of chalk out of his pocket and goes to the doorway to your bedroom, and just like writes a quick set of runes above the doorway.
Dad, what's with the graffiti? This is my room.
Oh yeah, no, I just wanted to go check something in the office real quick. And as he like finishes writing out the incantation, just beyond the doorway, previously you were seeing like the interior of your house and like
Right.
the hallway leading out to the rest of the house, and that changes immediately to this like warmly lit room that is lined on all walls with bookshelves and books, and like various boxes and like drawers and things like that, and a few like massive wooden tables in the middle of the room with like little lamps on them for looking over things.
Okay, wait. When were you gonna tell me about the extra room?
Oh, you know, I had this installed off-site so I could kind of get to it whenever, and it would be a nice little safe space for us to get to if we needed to. But yeah, this is where I do all my little extra research. And so mechanically, this is the Gumshoe's Haven, which has the tags Lore Library and Protection Spells. So it's safe from all monsters. They can't enter, and pretty much nothing else can enter it unless like Mr. Setwell wants it to. And also, when you hit the books here, you get a +1 forward when you investigate a mystery, working on like historical or reference works, because it's a well-stocked library.
Okay, but like,
I love it.
Really cool, and I'm a little bit upset that you didn't share this with me yet.
Yeah, well, you're over there with that newfangled fucking internet and TikTok and shit, and
Yeah, but like, we don't have this.
yeah, well, you did some goddamn book learning, you might learn something. Now, come on.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna go in and I would like to investigate a mystery to see if I can pull up something on demons in Middle America.
Demons and shit.
Yeah, go ahead and roll investigate mystery.
That'll be a +1 forward.
Look at you rolling with your physical dice, you old man.
I have very little reason in my life to actually use my dice at any given point, and so I'm going to take every excuse.
Roll the dice, man.
As a 4 and a 5 +1, which is a 10.
Hey.
So that's a whole 2.
Yeah, 10 plus whole 2.
When talking about demons in specifically like the Midwest, Middle America kind of area, I feel like North and South Dakota count as the Midwest. What can they do?
Yes. So when researching what demons have reported to do in like the Midwest, it's very common to see crossroads demons. But prior to that, especially towards the Western period, you dig up some information about hellmouths were pretty common this way out, and that a few demons, like after there was a great closing of hellmouths, Some decided to take the forms of humans and live out as gunslingers. But whenever that kind of got tapered off and the West was quote unquote tamed, they sort of disappeared off the map.
Oh yeah, that's where that Billy the Kid motherfucker came from. Did you know that? They don't teach that in school, do they?
What? I probably at some point.
Yeah,
it went through my head.
You remember Billy the Kid?
Is that like a goat?
God damn. No. Billy the Kid was a gunslinger and kind of a racist son of a bitch that was around for a while. But what people don't tell you about him is that he was actually a demon.
Oh, well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, natural men aren't that fast. Not normally.
That makes sense. Yeah.
So, as I'm like looking into these things, and specifically about Hellmouths, can I ask, in relation to you mentioned Hellmouths being able to like be closed. So in relation to Hellmouths and in relation to just like the demons in general, what can hurt it?
Are you asking about what can hurt Hellmouths or what can hurt demons?
I'm gonna say what can hurt Hellmouths.
Hellmouths typically need a seal. So if a Hellmouth is like, it's more or less an open portal from hell to our material plane. So they need a seal on it. Like it's some kind of big magic that binds it in a particular way. There were several famous hunters in the 1800s who closed them up, and they used anchors to keep them shut. So that way, like, the Hellmouth can stay closed and interfering with the seal won't matter as long as the anchor is still out there.
All right, well, we might want to look into Hellmouths on the way and see what we can do about an anchor. I might have some friends I can call up on the way, but we should probably get on the road.
Oh, don't worry. I am already currently looking up flights.
Excellent.
She's booping on her smartphone.
Yeah, I'll go make some calls and see what we can scrounge up before we get on the plane.
Okay, I'll go pack my suitcase.
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't find any direct flights that go to Triple Peaks. Yeah, unless you want to try your luck roll to see if you can find like a private pilot who would fly you there directly.
Oh, I have a thing.
Oh my god, do you have a snug?
A what?
You know Mrs. Incredible's pilot friend?
Was his name Snug?
Yeah, his name was Snug.
Holy shit, I did not know that.
I love The Incredibles.
No, I know. But I didn't know that was a named character.
Yes. She calls
Jesus
him it during the movie.
That's so funny. So as a gumshoe, I have the Naked City. And I picked
the what?
The Naked City. I have a lot of personal contacts. And from the 4 areas I picked academics, clergy, criminals, organized crime, and the National Police Force. Can I call on the police force first, and the organized crime second, if I need to see if we can arrange a flight?
Yeah. How does that work? Like with...
You have to like roll or
something?
I can hit them up for info or small favors, but there might be a cost. Personal contacts can provide significantly more help, but the keeper decides their price on a case-by-case basis.
Okay.
But there is a roll for it, though, right? There's a little dice.
I can ask them for information, which will give me +1 to investigate a mystery. But as far as like favors and stuff like that, it's not necessarily a roll unless you want to make it a roll, which is also fine.
Yeah, no. If you're calling your police contact, who are they? Give me a name.
Bobbert.
I almost said Jesse Eisenberg. Motherfucking Jesse Eisenberg. Put in the time. Motherfucking Spider-Man. Crazy Winklevoss twins rowing.
Trent Reznor. Okay, no. What about Jessica
Jones?
Streisenberg. I'm trying to change it.
Or gender bent Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah, this world canonically does not have a Jesse Eisenberg. All of Jesse Eisenberg's parts have now gone to Michael Cera.
Real.
That makes sense.
Yeah, that checks out. No. Oh, I know who it is. Spider-Man fans will like this one. I'm gonna call up Jean DeWolf.
Ah.
She's
Is she a wolf?
not yet.
What? Okay.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, she's a werewolf. In a ironic turn of fate. Was she a wolf? It's the same question when I introduced Dusk. So did he get the spooky name first, or did he join?
Chicken and egg situation.
Yeah, with Jean DeWolf, she is a werewolf, but she was
currently?
not born a werewolf. And just a cruel twist of fate, she ended up as a werewolf.
Can you imagine a werewolf flying a fucking private jet with us in it?
Yeah, I've read Moon Knight. Next question.
Even bigger twist, her handle in the air, or is it call sign? I think it's call sign. Her call sign is Airwolf.
Love
it. Airwolf.
But yeah, she's somebody from the police force out in New York that James has worked with a couple times on a couple different cases. So he calls her up and says, "Oh, hey, Jean."
"Oh, Jimmy, how you been?"
"I've been doing all right. You know how it goes raising a kid and stuff. Listen, I wanted to ask you."
I really don't.
"Well, you're fucking lucky, let me tell you." Anyway.
Jurnee's over here like, "Dad, I can't find any flights. How do you spell the name of the place again?"
It's Triple Peaks, honey. You passed English class. I know that you. Anyway,
it 2 E's or is it an E and an A?
Anyway, we're having trouble finding a flight out to where we need to go because we're gonna go check some shit out. I was wondering if you still had your pilot's license.
Oh yeah, do you know how hard it is to get rid of your pilot's license?
I do not.
Concerning
Harrison Ford is a renowned pilot who is known for crashing more than landing, and he still has his.
You know, there's a commentary to be made here about certain regulations and laws that we have in our country, but I don't know if this is necessarily the time. So does that mean that you'll do it? We need to get out to North Dakota.
Absolutely. Go ahead and roll manipulate someone. Let's see how willing.
Cool. I have 2 charm, so that's fine.
You're moderately charming.
I'm a charming guy.
Oh, Pumpkin was very excited by that roll. You're not a charming guy, are you?
I'm not a charming guy. That's a 2 and a 2 and a 2. That's 6. Unless my lovely daughter wants to help me out.
How would I help out with that?
That's an excellent question. How would you help me out with that?
Because I highly doubt that this person thinks of me as the minor celebrity that I am.
I mean, you could always roll for it.
You still have to roll minor celebrity anyway because you haven't rolled it yet for this.
I have to?
Yo, it's a beginning of mystery move.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is it?
Well,
okay.
Okay, I'll roll that then. I'm weird. Hey, advanced success. Look at that.
So you got...
That's a 12, baby.
Yeah, so you got 2 hold to spend for the mystery on convincing people that you're a super special girl.
Okay. So then, well, okay, I'm trying to think about how she would do this in this moment because, like, she doesn't have kids, so, like, I can't convince her, like, oh, I'll sign something for your kid if you fly us out to wherever. But, like, she also probably doesn't give a shit about my YouTube channel either. So, like, what can
I do have an idea.
Okay.
You could voluntold James to take her out to dinner.
Do I not have a mom?
We've never established you having a mom.
Oh God!
And we've completely avoided the subject. And I very specifically said that, like, there's only 2 people who live in the Sitwell household. It's you and James.
No.
So
okay.
But that's also like are you willing for Jurnee's dad to be dating on any level?
Yeah, I don't think she cares that much. I think Jurnee is like squicked out by it naturally because she is a young adult and cannot picture her dad being in a romantic relationship, period.
Yeah.
Because he's just dad. But like if it is to manipulate someone, she's like, yeah.
Real.
Must be done. So yeah.
Yeah, so I'm talking to Jean. And I say, oh yeah, so do you think you could help us get out there to to North Dakota and get a little bit of a ride along the way?
Oh, yeah, sure. Just as soon as I get March 22nd back.
No, you don't have to go into that every time that we talk. I did say I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, no, sorry. Yeah, no, you just leave me at, that really expensive restaurant with really shitty breadsticks. No, that's fine.
Yeah.
Jurnee like looks over at her dad, and she's kind of like honing in on the half of the conversation that he is dishing out, and she is sensing the situation, and she is going to try to help out. And I'm gonna see if I fail this. We'll see. I'm not that cool. Nope, I failed.
Just made it so much worse. We're giving you so much. Oh, hey, we need to be marking our experiences.
Oh shit! Yeah, I failed like twice already. Hold on. Hold on. How do I do that? Yeah, I've already forgotten how to do that.
I think I'm just gonna volunteer so we can move the narrative forward.
Yeah. Oh, hey, I leveled up.
Oh, great.
Yay!
Well, think about what you're gonna take.
Dude, it's been so long. I don't even know what the fuck's going on. Hold on. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it for now.
Yeah, you can scroll down and consider your options.
We have shit we need to do. But clearly the flying thing is not going to work out the way that we want it to.
Well, if you choose fly from the monstrous, you could just solve your problems now.
Real. Yeah. James kind of like winces and goes back to the phone and he says, well, I'm sure that they probably have some pretty nice restaurants out in Triple Peaks, so why don't you and I, after everything is settled and done, have a make-up dinner as an apology for March 22nd, and it'll all be on me.
Oh yeah, sure. Just as soon as you get a time machine. And she hangs up the phone.
Jurnee turns and looks at her dad, and she's like, real smooth.
You know me, I'm the smoothest.
Smooth like chunky peanut butter.
Man, that's pretty smooth.
No.
You're welcome to try another one of your contacts.
All right, I'm gonna.
You better find someone, otherwise Jurnee's gonna start calling one of her contacts.
Fuck.
I don't know what contacts I have.
Oh man.
Are we gonna fly via a criminal?
You don't need to worry about a name for this one. I have one in mind.
Oh good.
Oh good. Okay. Well, since you have one in mind, I was like hesitant to like be like, do I really have to like? I was hesitant to like use the move again for the sake of like pacing. But the other option is us just like giving up and taking time to like just drive there. Which
yeah, I mean, I think if this fails, that's probably what you'll have to do.
Yeah. Yeah. He wants to leave. Yeah, I think James just winces and says, well, might not be that smooth, but we can see what I can scrounge up. And like goes down his contact list a little more, and finds a number and clicks on it and sees if this person will pick up or not.
Oh, you've reached Chip Brasky Airlines.
Hey, Brasky, how you doing?
Hello, who's this? You'll have to speak up. I'm not wearing pants.
This is Detective James Sitwell from out in Ellendale, Delaware. I believe that you're pretty familiar with who I am.
I'm currently above international waters where you have no jurisdiction.
I'm sure that you're above international waters at almost all times, unless you absolutely have to be. But what's great news for you is that I don't require you to come in for anything. I'm actually calling in a favor for one of your services.
Oh, yes? And where are we flying to?
Oh, just out in North Dakota, a little small town called Triple Peaks.
Oh, yes, I'm very familiar with it. Can you be ready in half an hour?
Yeah, of course.
Half an hour?
He drives fast.
Drives? Where we're going, we don't need roads.
You wanted to say that your entire life.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, all right, yeah, I'll see you out Can you meet me out on like the old airfield off of Highway 65?
I know it well. I'll see you there soon.
All right, I'll see you there in about half an hour.
And Chip hangs up.
Okay, wait, hold on. Like half an hour? It's gonna take a little while for me to pack my suitcase.
Sweetheart, we don't need all that. You just grab a set of clothes for the night. We'll get in, get out. How long could this trip possibly take?
I mean, but like, I have to pack all my camera equipment, and my lighting equipment, and my equipment, and my selfie stick.
All right, well, let's get going. And James will help you pack up all of your fucking shit. He's pretty like familiar with like what your loadout is, because I think he frequently packs your loadout for you.
Wow.
Especially nowadays.
What a dad.
He just wants to make sure that you have everything when you're on your trip. And he likes packing your loadout too, because he'll like slip in like, oh, she's never going to remember to bring sunscreen or this charging cable. She's not going to remember to eat. She should definitely have some like energy bars in here.
Yeah, stuff some granola bars in there for sure.
Yeah, like always packs an extra flashlight. You have like 5 now.
Oh god. How many did we have in that one mystery?
We have, I think, canonically an almost infinite amount of flashlights because Dan did buy
all of them.
And I quote, every flashlight that they had. And he has those fucking infinite pockets, so...
I'd like to think that Jurnee brought like a handful of them home and just like stuffed them in the junk drawer in their house. And the junk drawer's just full of flashlights.
It's just a flashlight drawer now. We actually had to expand for the drawer below that for the junk drawer because we have a flashlight drawer now.
You give them out to each other as Christmas gifts. You know, it's an inside joke, but also it's helpful. And
It's like a stocking stuffer. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we're meeting this guy. Where are we going?
Oh, we're just going out to the airfield, and then he'll fly us out to Triple Peaks.
Great. Okay. Cool. What does this guy have a license?
Not in the strictest sense, but he's good at what he does and keeps his nose partially clean.
Okay, all right, but Dad, you have to understand, for the last 10 minutes, my TikTok has just been curating plane crash videos. I need to feel comforted right now.
You need to get off that damn phone. that's all he says, and he fucking walks away.
Great place to cut it.
Welcome to Nameless Monsters, an actual play podcast currently running Monster of the Week by Michael Sands. Think things are strange in your neck of the woods? Try Triple Springs on for size.
Max is going to take a second. She's been schlepping this person-sized duffel bag. She's going to put it down, undo the combination lock, and she pulls out a belt of grenades.
Max, you're the government person, so I don't want to, tell you how to do your job.
Join Brad, Mags, and Morris as they try to navigate the weirdness facing them at every turn.
Oh no, starting out strong with a 6.
Oh no!
I've got 2 charm and everything.
Brad is so charming.
She shoots you.
Oh shit!
Nameless Monsters. Catch us every other Wednesday on your favorite platform. And happy hunting.
Howdy, howdy. Yeah, that was Nameless Monsters, another Monster of the Week podcast. They're super cool people, and I'm glad to start to become friends with them recently. Thanks so much for listening. We really appreciate you guys hanging out every time that we put things out into the world. Come hang out with us on Twitter and Blue Sky and Tumblr at MemsterOTWPod and see all of our unhinged GIFs and memes that we try and post. And speaking of being incredibly unhinged, join the Actual Place Discord server where we hang out with other shows, including $2 Creature Feature, Shrimp and Crits, Thornvale, some genuinely wonderful, wonderful people, Pest Control too. Wonderful, wonderful people that we love talking to, and we also get to be a little unhinged in the things that we post in our channels. We're also on Twitch. We're on Twitch now. Yay! We're doing things. Right now we're streaming Inscription. So, hey, if you like roguelikes or horror games or card games, we got something for you right now. Come hang out with us on Twitch. Come hang out with us on Twitch at Streamster of the Week. And if you missed a stream and want to get caught up, check out the VODs on YouTube for the Memester of the Week YouTube. If you prefer listening to podcasts on YouTube, we're on that now, on that platform. And then also the VODs for Streamster of the Week. And occasional like edits that I make will also just be up there. We have some stickers that are on our Redbubble shop that were made by the wonderful L Rhymes with Hell on Twitter. So yeah, those stickers are fantastic. And if you want to support the show financially, go buy a set of stickers, or you could donate to our Ko-Fi link that we have. Finally, rate and review us on your podcatchers. Tell your friends about us. Tell your friends to rate and review us. If you've already rated and reviewed us, go and make a second account and rate and review us on that. Please don't make it a bad rate and review. Don't do that if it's bad, because that would be awful for us. But those are all super helpful things that you can do to just support the show and be encouraging. And thanks. I love you. Bye.
Yeah, I think we can flash forward and to give you what I have in mind for this character. He has like Kenneth Branagh in playing Hercule Poirot style big mustache.
Oh my god.
Perfect.
Yeah. He wears one of the classic pilot's hats, like the leather caps with the goggles.
Wow. Oh,
and
wow.
he has an impressive scarf.
Oh my god.
You're just describing Sid from any of the Final Fantasy movies, any of the Final Fantasy games.
True.
Specifically, Final Fantasy IV Sid, I believe.
Yeah. It's good. I love it.
But yeah, he's in the plane at like midair. If you all want to have any conversation, just be sure not to open up any of those compartments there.
Yeah,
Would hate for something to fall out.
I'm not here to investigate anything, and I'm pretty sure I don't want to know.
Jurnee is like, you can see the veins popping out of her forehead as she's trying not to open any of the compartments because she is so curious.
Oh yeah, we see like Jurnee's hand reach out, and James just fucking smacks it. It's like, no, we call this plausible deniability.
I mean, I have that one. What is that thing called? The bad thing that you gave me. The impulsiveness and fucking
Yeah,
being a kleptomaniac.
You're cursed.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you should roll act under pressure to see if you can resist.
I'm doing it.
This will be a combination act under pressure too, because you also have to see if you can get away with this while your dad is trying actively to make sure that you don't fucking fuck with anything in this dude's house in his plane.
I mean, it's probably his house.
His house plane.
I have failed.
Okay, so you failed that.
I'm getting so much experience this time. Well, okay, I guess I'm failing, which means like, okay, but if I fail, I guess that means I succeed in sneaking past you to open a thing.
I guess so. Huh.
Yeah,
unless you want to call for that to be 2 rolls, but I don't really.
No, let's here.
I don't think it needs to be.
Jurnee's like, hey, is there a toilet on this plane? Please tell me there's a toilet on this plane. I forgot to go, and that Starbucks it's happening.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's in the back.
Okay, thanks. And she like bolts off toward the back of the plane. And on the way, she takes a look back to make sure that her dad is not peeking at her, and she slyly opens one of the compartments in the very back to just get a little peek, just a little peek. You know, she's not gonna take anything; she just wants a peek.
It's the Ark of the Covenant, and your face melts off.
No, inside you see there is a cooler inside of the compartment.
Oh no!
And if you open the cooler, inside you will see several vials.
Okay.
For Lantis.
For what?
Which is Lantis. It's a diabetic insulin.
Huh. Interesting.
Okay. I think she feels like it would be wrong to just gank that. So she just gently closes everything back and then actually goes to the bathroom. I don't know how well she concealed that, but she tried her best.
Okay.
What?
Yeah, if you all don't want to have any more scenes in midair, we can go ahead and land at Triple Peaks.
That's fine.
Which the airfield is really just an open field with a there's a control tower there, but even like that's saying a little much. It's like a shack on stilts.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. What was the character's name again?
Chip Brasky.
Yeah,
Chip Brasky.
Smuggler extraordinaire.
Now, Chip, you have to take that off your business card. You realize that, right? You can't just be running around telling people that you're a smuggler. You realize that implicates you, right?
Well, I mean, it's just a title. I mean, Han Solo was a smuggler and he never got pulled over.
He got pulled over all the time because he.
What are you guys talking about?
He just stares. He just stares at him. he's so mad in real life that he just like stops and he's just like, you know damn well that that's some fucking bullshit. Like you know damn well that you're wrong about that. Han Solo was on the run from the Empire almost consistently.
Dad, is that one of those robots from the space movie you like?
It's called Star Wars, and no, he's the guy who ferries the robots
Jurnee is
around.
already out of the plane and is walking away with suitcase in hand.
I think Chip and James are both walking out of the plane, and Chip's like, so what you're saying is, between the Empire and the smuggler, you're going to side with the Empire on most things.
Now, you know I didn't say that.
I know, I got to bust your balls just a little bit.
Jurnee's head is empty. Just empty. Only thoughts are looking for the peaks and more coffee.
Real. Yeah, James will turn around to Chip and say, all right, what do I owe you?
Oh no, don't worry about it. I'm actually rolling quite well. Insulin prices in Canada are so much lower than here in the United States. It's I mean, carrying some load from Canada in theory to the US and then selling it at a lower price than the US prices is still a pretty profitable margin gain.
Yeah,
And you could pretend like you didn't hear any of that.
I can see how that could be very good for business. I've never heard of anything about the price of insulin in any country. I don't know what you're talking about with all that healthcare stuff. I'm not really quite up on today's technology, so I'm kind of disconnected from things. But you take care and keep your nose clean, all right, Chip?
Oh yeah. He'll give you all a salute and then start refueling the plane or whatever that looks like.
Pilots do.
Yeah, when he's not looking, James slips a 20 under his seat, and then just walks off.
Nice.
So, Dad, how did you meet that guy?
Oh, when you get around long enough, sometimes you have to learn to make friends with some inscrutable people. And for a little while, old Chip there was scrutable.
I don't think it's fair that you were upset with us for doing a bunch of illegal stuff when you're clearly friends with a guy who does a bunch of illegal stuff. Just saying. It's kind of being a hypocrite, you know?
I don't do it anymore. He said keep my nose clean, and I haven't done cocaine in a very long time.
And see, that's why we're so proud of you for that 7-year Chip. That's a rare thing. That's why we call you Chip now.
Yeah, my real name's Owen.
It's a much worse name.
Doesn't fit my vibe at all.
Oh my god.
I just love the idea that he just decided to start talking like this and just made it his whole persona.
Okay, so where do you want to go first, Dad? Where are we dropping first?
Well, let's go get checked in to find a motel or something, drop our stuff off.
Motel with an M?
Now, Jurnee, the population of this town is even less than Ellendale. I highly doubt that we're going to find anything like a Hilton or another branded, very nice.
I found an Airbnb.
You fucking kids. All right.
This one has a nice little rattan-style table.
Ooh, and they have a nice recliner. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. They got a lazy boy? Shit.
Why has he become so country? I think the more tired you're getting, the more country your voice is.
This is me fully embracing being from Arkansas, even though I don't have an accent.
You're going like full yeehaw.
Can you imagine if this is how I talked all the time?
I would be so tired.
My wife says the same thing. I have to keep this non-accented voice because if I let it out, she's just like, no.
Right? It feels wrong, but it also feels right.
It feels so right.
Yeehaw. Sorry, I'm kicking the table.
Damn, they got a pool table?
Yeah, they have a whole entertainment room.
You know, it's too bad that Jean didn't want to come along with us for this trip. She could have had a lot of fun with that. Oh well.
Dad, let it go. She's like now dragging him through.
James is just like looking off in the middle distance.
Let's go, Dad. Okay.
Yeah,
we get the rental car and head off to the Airbnb.
Yeah, I think you get to the Airbnb and it's surprisingly nice. It's got a lighthouse theme for some reason.
Of course it does. Makes so much sense.
Every Airbnb I've stayed at like always has a lighthouse theme. It's either lighthouse or country.
Even though there is no water to be found.
Yeah, it's literally the most landlocked possible place, and it's like lighthouses, and it's like I feel like this is aspirational to a certain degree.
We are hoping that the ocean level will rise.
Someday this will be relevant.
I'm so sorry.
Holy shit. Amazing.
We're getting a lot of bangers tonight.
That's why here at the Airbnb, we support global warming.
Oh my god.
See, it's called the Airbnb because we hopefully want to be taking our business to the sky where we no longer have to deal with you fucking heathens.
The Jetsons theme plays in the background.
It was like one of those like
little fucking Hanna-Barbera like sound on the cars.
There's like one of those embroidery things on the wall, and it's like live, laugh, love, and then somebody just wrote underneath of it global warming.
God, yeah.
Live, laugh, global warming.
Anyway.
Global warming, laugh, love. Because the living is not going to take place for very much longer. All right, we're at the Airbnb. We fucked around so goddamn much.
All right, so you've made it to the Airbnb. As I said, it is lighthouse themed.
God damn it!
Gotta go back to the lighthouse theme.
It's not lighthouse like the building, but instead it's Lighthouse the band.
Oh, I was thinking it was like Lighthouse the movie with Willem Dafoe and Robert Pattinson, like you know, where there would be family photos. There's pictures of them together.
There's pictures of the meme face.
It's those two things, but it's not. It's not normal lighthouses. Hanging by a Moment is playing in the background.
Oh my god.
That's for all of you people who grew up in the church and went to youth group from 2006 to 2010.
That's very specific.
I'm definitely in that category. Well, I was in there in 2004, but it was definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
2006 was definitely Lighthouse's like heyday. Now that we've determined the theme of our Airbnb. That's like this episode's "What's Your Fall Fit?"
Yeah, right.
What's the theme of your Airbnb?
I am not even going to describe because that will take another 20 minutes for that. Fucking khakis.
What
I
is
have
Mr. Sitwell's
in his description on his character sheet under look? There's one word: Columbo.
Oh, okay.
He just has like kind of fluffy, slicked back, black hair. He's an older kind of like Italian looking guy, wears a dress shirt and slacks, dress shoes, and like a trench coat pretty much everywhere.
So yeah, you're settled into the Airbnb. What do you feel like doing next?
Okay, Dad, we gotta talk this out. If I was living in a small town, which we do,
We do live in a small town.
and I need to listen to and share some hot goss. Goss means gossip.
I'm aware of the nomenclature, yes.
Okay. Where would we go?
Did you ask for hot goss in a small town? Yeah, I mean, speaking as a former still a small town resident, you're probably going to want to stick around the donut shop.
Oh man, the donut.
That's where all the old men gather in the morning to drink coffee and talk shit.
Yeah.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, let's head out to wherever they get fucking like sandwiches and donuts around here. Some sort of deli, see what's downtown. I'm sure somebody's hanging out and has probably heard something. I can also you said that there were missing persons cases, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I can also, if we have to pull that thread, I can go over to the local department and see if what I can scrounge up.
Okay, well, I kind of want a donut.
Fair enough. Donuts it is. Oven. We go out.
Go to the donut
Go out to the rental car and drive off over to the local donut shop.
Okay. So the donut shop you find in town is called Smokey's Donuts and Holes. And you just see a chicken, like, for a mascot on the sign, laid back with a cigarette and, like, with neon lights, it's blowing out smoke rings that look like donuts until it, like, ends inside of a donut.
I love that so much.
You know, it's really curious that they would choose a chicken as the mascot for a donut place, considering that there's nothing chicken-based involved in the making of a donut. You know?
I think you're thinking too hard about this, Dad. I just want a donut.
Yeah, fair enough. Just walks in.
I love, like, that is just tacky enough.
Goes up to the counter, immediately starts looking through the menu to see if there's any chicken-based product here.
Most of the seats are taken up by older men in, like, assorted like flannel wear and khaki pants, and they're all wearing trucker hats. There's a couple of them smoking. You know, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be a smoke-free, like, if you can smoke inside of a restaurant in North Dakota or
doesn't
not.
Matter.
But
no,
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Jurnee is already at the counter trying to buy a donut and is asking the cashier, "Do you guys accept Venmo?" Because
Venmo? Yeah, sure, we accept Venmo.
Oh, thank God.
The cashier is a kind of curvy middle-aged lady, and her uniform is a tie-dye shirt and jeans, and she's got an apron on, and she has bleach blonde hair, but you could definitely see the roots.
Is it giving Pixar mom?
When is it not? Jesus.
I'm not going to say yes or no. I'm going to leave that for the audience to decide.
Thank God you guys accept Venmo, because I swear, sometimes I go to the boonies, and I go to, like, the boonies, and all they accept is cash. I don't carry cash.
We're not the boonies.
No. Sure you're not.
Yeah, we've almost got 3,000 people in this town. We're pretty sizable.
Yeah, that's huge. And Jurnee is just like trying her hardest to not sound sarcastic.
Roll manipulate someone. Let's see how well this is coming off.
Oh, this is either gonna go really well or really badly. Okay, I got mixed. It's an 8.
Okay. She just, like, hears your response and, like, nods, and she's like, yeah. Oh, looks like the Venmo machine's down. We only accept cash.
Oh, hold on just a sec. Dad! She's, like, immediately barking at him for $1 or $2. Probably.
Also, to answer your earlier question, no, there are no chicken products here.
That's good to know.
I was just going to enforce my own narrative and order a chicken sandwich, but then you said that.
There's no Venmo. There's no chicken sandwiches.
What are you even good for?
Donuts and holes.
Fair enough. Yes, we do. I got it. I don't know why you even bothered. You know I'm going to pay for it anyway.
You don't have to.
No,
I'm
I
a
don't.
responsible adult now.
Debatable, but
Funds.
also, yeah. Can we get? Do you want the chocolate cover one or do you want the plain one?
The chocolate covered one.
Okay, can we get chocolate cover one, plain one, beside those donut holes? And it looks like you have a chicken and cheese panini on here.
Oh no, that's from our old menu. It shouldn't be up there.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah. We'll just get the donuts. That'll be fine.
Alrighty, your total comes to $23.84.
Those are some artisan donuts.
Yeah, James will just pay it without complaining.
Yeah, that checks out.
It's just like, yeah.
He'll complain about it later. Like,
Yeah, he'll complain about it later, but he will also add, like, she turns it around for the tip, and he's just like, yeah. It gives a 25% tip.
Respectable.
God, I feel those vibes so much. Like,
Yep.
This is ridiculous. I hate the service here. I'll say that after when we're in the car driving home, but
Yep.
you always got to give that 25.
Yep, gives the 25 no matter what, and was just like, yeah, we're just in town for a few days. What do you recommend checking out while we're here?
Well, there's the Mine Museum.
Oh.
If you're interested in that kind of thing, we've got a local library, and you can see.
Yeah, I mean, there are frankly.
There's the old theater. You can catch a movie.
Oh, wonderful! Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Triple Peaks has plenty of beautiful sites for us to check out while we're around. And I'm quite a good student of history, so I think we'll probably go check out that old mine museum.
Okay, Dad, don't bore her. Come on, let's go wait for our donuts. You can't be chatting her up when there's other people waiting. There is no one behind them.
Yeah, I was gonna say no. There is no one behind you.
No, it is solely Jurnee's embarrassment and social anxiety that is prompting her to say these things.
Yeah, fair enough. And all right, let's go sit down and wait on the holes.
Don't say that, Dad.
Don't say what.
Nothing.
I'm waiting on the holes.
Let's just go sit down.
Yeah, they go sit down. Just being fucking ornery.
Jurnee impulsively snatches a kids menu from one of the like little the little slots, the restaurants have to store like the menus. Not that a donut place would have a menu thing, but she takes it anyway, and she's like scribbling on it as they're sitting there.
Yeah, no, it has like custom printed like activities for the kids. Yeah. Most of them like are surprisingly encouraging to smoke. Chicken's like smoke if you got them.
It's a little dated.
Yeah, it's a little dated. As you get to drawing more on this, you realize that it's not a chicken; it's a rooster.
I'm just doing this for the puzzles. I like the puzzles.
Oh, okay, yeah. A lot of the puzzles are donuts and holes and like different donut names and like a few cigarette name brands.
Does that crossword have Marlboro in it?
Oh, that's what that one was. I was trying to figure out what the word scramble was for that one. Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome.
I thought it was marble.
Is this just some random person sitting at the booth behind us? Also working on the kids' menu.
You hear Furious erasing. Damn it.
All of my work.
Camel? I thought that was caramel.
Yeah.
This is a very confusing theme for this restaurant. Shop.
Ray, did I clock the name of the woman at the counter?
What did you say her name was?
What did you say her name was, Mr. Keeper?
I didn't say.
I didn't either.
Oh! You want to know if you caught her name? Yes, her name was on her name tag. It is Teresa.
All right.
Okay, I thought we were playing 20 questions for a second.
No, I thought you had said it and I just hadn't heard it.
Yeah, no, I thought you were trying to fucking Uno reverse me, and I was like, hold on. I'm not the keeper this time.
This time.
I don't know if you've noticed, but you will probably notice when you go back and edit this. I have been doing that to both of you this entire time.
No, I noticed. I definitely noticed. Yeah, no, we wait until
those donuts hot and fresh.
Yeah, I think while you're sitting there waiting, you hear a couple of the old gents behind you. And you're, well, did you hear what happened at the old rental place? Was he running around again? When is he not? But no. Seems like his whole herd disappeared. You have a hole in his gate, that'll happen. No holes in fences or nothing like that. Huh. Well, that's something. Hope we can find it. Well, I'm sure they'll show up in a day or two. I mean, that's a good 50 head of cattle. It's kind of hard to hide them.
That's like a really big number.
Yeah, 50 is a lot of cows.
Shh, we're eavesdropping.
It's one more than 49, sir, as one of them turns around to look at you.
Oh, yeah. You said it was the Reynolds place?
Yeah, out off Highway 19.
Oh, interesting.
Jurnee is typing this into her Maps application at the moment, trying to triangulate where this is.
Well, here, let me draw you a map. And
Takes the kids menu.
no, they start drawing on napkins. And like it's one of those, like, it's a hand-drawn map that just like shows like the intersections that you need to go to, but it doesn't tell like which ones are intersections or not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god.
And then there's a couple like squares and trees drawn on it, and and then there's like an X like in one place, and he just hands it over. He's like, "It'll be easy to find, don't you worry."
Thanks. Jurnee takes the napkin and looks at it, and then looks at her phone, and looks at the napkin again, and she just politely continues to hold on to it for the duration of this conversation.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's fair. You definitely get further by just Googling the address.
Yeah. 50 head of cattle disappearing out of nowhere. That's pretty unusual. Have you been hearing about anything else unusual happening around here lately?
Oh, just some people wandering off, I reckon.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Sometimes it happens. I don't know. Some people call it the wandering curse. Some people say that we're haunted and we're cursed.
Ooh.
They say they dug too deep in that mine and they unleashed something. And every once in a while it gets hungry and comes out.
What gets hungry?
The demons.
Oh.
Interesting.
The demons that are real, the real demons.
No, the fake demons that we all made up. Yes, the real demons.
Oh, so the demons around here sometimes come out and have a little snacky thing.
Oh, they come out of the mine, and while people are sleeping, they sing them such sweet songs and open up their windows at night and just convince them to go down in the mine. You know how it is.
Right, of course. I think at that moment, Teresa calls over for their donut order.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm gonna go get those. Jurnee hops up and struts over to the counter for the donuts.
I tossed in a couple extra sausage rolls for you. Looked like you hadn't had a good meal in a while.
Aw, thank you. That's so nice of you. But they're sausage. They're not chicken, right? There's no chicken here.
No, we don't have any chickens here. Why are you asking about chickens?
You got chickens everywhere. They're even on the kids' menu. I mean, the advertising.
That's a rooster. First thing in the morning, it's the rooster that wakes you up.
Oh.
It seems like there's a lot of cock and holes in this restaurant.
I'm so glad somebody picked up on that.
You're in timeout. 10 years in the penalty box. You got him to snort. That's a rare Jason moment.
I'm just so fucking pleased with myself. I'm really embodying this ornery ass old man.
Oh yeah, 100%. All right, well, Jurnee carries back over the donuts and sits back down and pushes the ones for her dad over to him. She starts nibbling on the Choco donut.
All right, yeah.
Plain donut has the sausage roll stuffed in the... Never mind.
James just sits there and moves the sausage through the donut for a little bit.
Jurnee is not seeing any of this. She's just completely like off in
Wrapped
her
up in her phone.
yeah,
Yep.
her fucking space cadet world.
He like makes eye contact with Teresa.
She gives him a thumbs up and a wink, and then nods her head back to the back of the house.
Interesting.
Whoa!
We can cut all this out.
Jurnee looks up from her phone and she turns to her dad and she's like, "Hey, okay, focus. We need to figure out our plan. Okay, it's plan time. Plan of action."
Right. Yeah. I was making some plans of my own, but
Okay, gross. Also, do you want to go to that museum? Does that sound good? I like museums. You like museums.
Yeah. Let's see. We got a museum. We got was it Robertson?
Who?
The people who lost the cattle.
Oh, I don't
The Reynolds.
The Reynolds. Oh,
Reynolds.
completely wrong our name. So we got the Reynolds place. They just lost 50 head of cattle. We have this story about this mine being potentially some sort of hellmouth, and it seems like the whole town's convinced of that.
Yeah, which is why I think the mine museum would be really cool, because we can learn more about mines.
Yeah, we can at least figure out. Maybe we can pick up a map or something. That'll help us out and learn some more about the local history.
Yeah, and I know you like the souvenir shops. You might get a nice magnet for the fridge.
I do like a good magnet. All right.
It's been decided.
It's been decided. All right, well, let's rock and roll.
Such a fucking bad thing to say.
Yeah, James writes his phone number on a napkin and leaves it with their stuff for Teresa to pick up.
Is it on the same napkin with the Reynolds map on it?
That'd be so rude, but yeah.
Yeah. Jurnee pushes that napkin over to him so he can use that one. It's useless for her.
It's real.
That's so nice of Jurnee to play wingman for her dad.
The old man tries to flag us down and be like, "Oh, you forgot the map." And I was just like, "That's all right."
I took a picture of it. She did not take a picture of it.
They start talking. A picture? Isn't that wild that phones can do that nowadays?
I love our fucking geriatric ass NPCs that have no idea the current state of technology. Amazing.
You ever wonder what Alexander Graham Bell would have said if he knew that his telephone could take pictures?
You almost got her to do a genuine spec take. Amazing. This is going to be
such
I did not know how far back he was going to take it.
Back it up.
The fucking invention of the telephone. All right.
He'd probably say, "Wow, what's a camera?" Yeah, so you're headed towards the museum?
Yeah, no, we drive over to the museum.
Is it called the Mine Museum?
It's called the Triple Peaks Mine Museum, yeah.
Triple Peaks Mine Museum.
Do they have a mascot?
We just got Smokey the chicken.
Yeah, it's
just the chicken with a miner's hat on.
It's Smokey the chicken, but now he has a miner's hat on.
And he's, for some reason, he's also riding on a train. Probably a minecart. Minecart sounds better.
Yeah, a little minecart.
Yeah, like fucking Donkey Kong Country. Amazing. Yeah. It's like the Big Sur situation where he's just the mascot for the town at this point.
He has a pickaxe in one winged hand, and then in the other hand he's just got a cigarette still.
Fucking foghorn, leghorn looking ass.
God, I'm gonna have to draw this later just because this is too good.
I can only imagine this character with sunglasses in all situations.
No, it's a Mandela effect. You think he has sunglasses, but he really doesn't.
No.
Is that what happened to Joe Camel? When I imagine Joe Camel in my head, he has sunglasses. This is not the conversation we need to be having. Let's go in the Mine Museum. The Mine Museum.
Yeah. Mine Museum. Yeah, you walk into the Mine Museum, and it's a 2-room area. On the walls, there's tons of pictures, and in glass cases, there's mining equipment, and there are pages of journals on the wall that are like sealed, and you see there is a lady in kind of business casual clothing, and her name says Farah Kim. Hello, welcome to our museum. It's so nice to see you all. Are you all from out of town?
Yeah, we're just passing through, visiting for a couple days.
Oh, well,
on a special little vacation trip with my daughter.
Wow, that's great. We love having people stopping in and seeing all of our wonderful history of our little town.
Yeah, I'm particularly interested in the spooky history stuff. Do you guys have any spooky history?
Oh, spooky history. Well, yeah,
history.
Yes, actually, we do. We have a video in the back room that plays on that projector.
Oh, great! I'm gonna go there first, and so it shall be.
All right, so I'll go ahead and start that up right for you. And yeah, you all get seated. Like, this back room, like, actually looks like an old time theater.
Oh, that's fun.
Like, with those theater like seats that don't recline back.
Yep.
That have the seat that like flips up and down. Yeah.
Yep.
And she puts the spool on the reel and like hits a button, and there's a light that comes on, and then pictures move across the light really fast. And you hear that sound. Yep. And you hear a voice say, "Terra and Triple Peaks, the sleepy little town, just 30 years ago, was shut down due to demons coming out of the mines. Or so they say. Believe it or not." The video goes on to outline how the mining operation in the 1870s was alive and well, and then miners started disappearing. They thought that they were getting lost, but then the mining crews stopped going in to the mines because they said they saw a giant demon in there. And the miner CEO, Burt Reynolds.
You want to take another pass of that one?
Nope, that's the name that I picked for this character.
Nope.
This is why we don't write mysteries at 2 a.m. kids.
Noted actor Burt Reynolds.
No, different Burt Reynolds. But whenever you see him on screen, he does look like actor Burt Reynolds.
But not that one.
What we didn't know is that Burt Reynolds is actually an immortal.
Oh my god.
Like, up until recently. Anyways.
Wait, did he die? Did I from diamonds out on that one?
Yeah, he died a couple years ago, I think.
Shit. Well,
ripperoni.
Rest in peace to the bandit.
Yeah. But yeah, he's kind of in a like posh kind of carpetbagger-esque outfit, and he is like pointing at the mines and like yelling at the workers, but they're shaking their heads and they're walking off. And it talks about how the brave CEO went in by himself with a rifle and holy water and went to go chase down the demon. And he never returned.
Yep, called it. That was pretty dumb.
So the mine shut down, and his family went bankrupt, and they settled here.
Huh. He did like the first rule of horror movies that you like shouldn't do, which is, go off somewhere by yourself.
To be fair, this was before horror movies, so...
Speaking of when you're not supposed to go off by yourself, Jurnee's dad didn't attend this showing.
That's right,
Who am I talking to then?
Yourself, I guess.
Yeah, she would make commentary to herself during the thing.
Farah Kim's like, yeah, I know, right? That's wild. Try to be a part of this.
Fucking love this show.
Gets me every time.
Yeah, James is wandering around the rest of the exhibits and kind of taking that in because he knows he's going to get the spark notes of the film from Jurnee when he gets out.
Whatever she can remember, which is very, very little.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna ask you for a summary of what he just told us in a couple seconds, and I cannot wait.
And I am going to say summary.
So
anyway.
So Ray, what does James see as he peruses the rest of the mining museum? The mine
Are you
museum.
going to investigate that mystery?
Yeah, go ahead and investigate that mystery, bud.
Ooh, nope. That's 6.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, all of this just kind of points to like the town was very hopeful for this mine opening, and a lot of the town economy was kind of riding on it. And with the reports of the demons, like it shut the mine down, like they boarded it up and closed it up, and nothing really came of it.
All right, interesting. Yeah, James will go rejoin Jurnee after the movie's over. So, was it a good flick?
Yeah, it was all right. I wish there would have been subtitles. Sometimes I have trouble understanding those old-timey talking,
Yeah.
They do talk pretty fast, don't they?
I feel like it's
sorry.
more slow.
Oh, I'm sorry. I feel like I'm butting in here. Am I a nuisance? I can go find.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Don't worry.
Okay.
Oh yeah. So Jurnee, what'd you learn?
So there was there a long time ago in
a galaxy far, far away.
No, we're not talking about your space movie. Okay, so a long time ago, this mine, there were a lot of people working in it and stuff, and then demons happened, and so then the people didn't want to work in the mines, but then there was this one guy who, I guess he's like famous or whatever, but like I don't know who he is. He went in there like an idiot by himself and died, and then they closed the mine because they were like, we can't be killing famous people now, can we? So they closed it, and then yeah, it's haunted.
I see. What was the name of this famous person that died?
His name was Ernie.
Last name?
Bernie.
Ernie Bernie. You're telling me this man's name was Ernie Bernie?
No, that's not right. Hold on, Ernie.
Miss Kim, was Ernie Bernie the man that went into the mine alone and died?
No, it was Burt Reynolds, not the actor.
The actor,
not the actor.
Oh, interesting. Must wonder if there's any kind of relation there.
I was like half right.
I'll look into that later. Anyway.
I'm sorry, I just watched Jason process what I just said.
I'm fucking acting over here. I was like, I'm half right, and I just stopped. I just fully stopped because I was like, no, the fuck you weren't. Fuck, I'm crying.
I feel a lot of tension. Maybe I should go dust something.
It was that Sesame Street guy. Ernie.
Yeah,
Ernie
that guy from Sesame, Bert and Ernie.
Yeah, that was the joke I was making.
Yep, absolutely. Okay, well that's fascinating.
Wait, hold on. I remember names. Reynolds, right?
Yeah.
That was that one guy who is still here. Oh right, they mentioned that too in the film. Sorry, I didn't remember all of it. I got the important parts.
So it seems like the Reynolds family specifically is having some trouble in relation to the mines. Now I wonder what old Bert got up to that got something so powerful, so pissed off.
It's the revenge of Ernie Bernie.
That's the name of the mystery.
That's the name of the episode.
Please title the episode "The Revenge of Ernie Bernie."
The Revenge of Ernie Bernie. You heard it here first, folks. It all makes sense now.
I'm so tired.
It all makes sense now. All right, well, shit. Let's go pay the Reynolds family a visit and go asking around about some beef.
Beef? I thought I thought it was like chickens. I thought chickens were the thing here.
No, chickens are the thing at the donut place, and apparently the mascot of this also mining museum, which is a wild choice.
Well, it's the local high school mascot. We like to support our schools.
That's fair
nice.
enough. That makes a lot of sense, actually.
Yeah, we're the triple peaking cocks.
I see. We're at the peak of humor, obviously. No, we're asking about beef because there's 50 cows that done gone missing.
Oh, right.
Oh no, that's too bad.
Yeah, it seems like the Reynolds family run into a long string of luck here. Do you happen to know anything about that?
No, I just know that they they live pretty close to where the old mine was.
Are they well liked by the people in this town?
Yeah, as much as anybody else, I suppose.
Okay. Do you know anybody that's gone missing personally?
Yeah, I know a few people, but I don't know. There are a lot of rumors about that kind of thing, and I don't want to add any fuel to the fire.
Were they acting weird, or was anything strange happening before they disappeared?
No, nothing too wild, I guess. They I guess if they did have one thing in common, like they were kind of, I don't want to say vagrants, but their places weren't too well kept, and they didn't have a car, so they rode around on a bicycle, and or they'd walk wherever they went.
Ah, so they're cleanliness deeds.
The cleanliness definitely left something to be desired. Yes.
I got nothing, Dad.
Yeah, interesting. I mean, if you want people to go missing, it's easy to take people who society as a whole doesn't care as much for. That's why they're the first victimized.
I'm sorry, are you a police officer?
Oh, definition's a little loose. I'm a detective.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay. So you're just kind of looking into this on your own? I mean, shouldn't the police be the ones handling this?
Oh, well, things can get a little tied up, and some people from the office thought it might be good to have an outside eye, somebody who's unbiased, looking at the situation.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well,
you know how it gets. Sometimes people, I mean, even in a small town like this, especially, people grow up here. They're too close to things like this. The things can get missed, details overlooked, and so they wanted to send in somebody from not from around here to take a closer look at things.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to manipulate someone.
Yeah, because that's a bold fucking face lie.
Mm-hmm.
I'm even over here being like,
Manipulate someone is charm, right?
Yeah.
All right, so that's a 9 + 2. It's 11.
Okay.
Well,
it was really good of you to come all the way out here. What did you say your name was again?
Oh, my name? Chip Barkley.
You see her writing something down on one of the museum's notepads. Okay. Alrighty. Well, if you all wouldn't mind, we need to close up for lunch.
Sure.
Yeah, of course.
Let's go. It was nice talking to you. Thanks for having a chat with us. I hope
of course. Thank you.
More of your friends don't go missing. We're gonna go now.
What a morbid thing to say.
Jurnee is...
The kids these days, they don't know how to mind their manners. I'm so sorry. We'll be leaving now. And I just back out the door, let it close. As soon as the door closes and we are walking away from the building, I am pulling out my phone and I'm calling Chip.
Okay.
Are you calling Chip?
Hello, Chip here.
Hey, Chip. Yeah, bug out, boy. I just use your name at a local place, and I don't know if they're going to take kindly to you, so they might be searching things up. So I just wanted to give you a heads up. You might want to get out of here if you haven't already.
Oh, I already have. You know me. I can't stay in one place for very long.
Yeah. Something about international waters and you not necessarily being allowed to set foot on American soil. I get it.
Yeah, that, and my dream is to live in a giant Zeppelin that just goes from place to place. And it can happen.
Yeah, I think I saw that in one of those Final Fantasies.
Where did he
Hey,
go?
if it can work for a Final Fantasy, it can work for me. True freedom, untethered.
Live the dream, Pip. Live the dream.
My dream is to never set foot on the earth again. But yeah, I'll keep an ear out. Thank you.
All right, yeah, you take care of yourself, Chip.
Always keep your nose clean.
All right, just click, hang up.
All right, well, let's go, Chip.
Yeah, let's go pay the Reynolds a visit.
What can my name be? Do I get a cool name?
I don't know. Do you need a cool name?
I mean, I don't know. Do you want me to get in legal trouble under my legal name?
You know, I would really rather you not.
Well, then I need help coming up with a cool name.
Okay. What about Elizabeth?
Why Elizabeth?
Well, when Alyssa was pregnant, that was one of the names that we were thinking about giving you.
Okay, Liz is fine. I will not accept Elizabeth. Very stuffy.
Yeah, you can be like the old girl with dragon tattoo.
What is that?
You know, the book? Girl with the dragon tattoo.
You know I don't read.
That's the main character's name in the book. God damn it. I don't know where I went wrong with these kids.
Well, at least you didn't give me a Star War movie name.
Yeah, I couldn't name you Leia. That was option number 2.
Oh,
Let's
God.
knock that out real quick.
All right, so you get to the Reynolds place. Does somebody want to read a bad situation for me?
Sure.
I can read. Well, I just said I didn't read, but you know, I can read situations.
Yeah, roll vibe check.
Alright, yeah, I'm gonna check out the vibe. Here we go. Oh, my eyes are starting to do the birdie thing.
Hey.
Yep. Wait, why did I just... What is so many values? Oh, I fucked up.
You fucked up big time.
God, I'm getting so much experience.
Yeah, did you take your level up?
No, I haven't yet because I don't know what to choose. It's fine. It's not important for right now. I'll take it for the next thing.
I don't know. It might be useful.
It might just give me +1 to something. It's fine. It's not big. Anyway, I failed.
Well, how bad you fail?
5.
It's 5.
Okay.
Irredeemable failure.
True.
Much like how my parents think.
All right.
That's not true at all. But
That's funny.
it was a very real thought that I had, and I was like, that's not true, but
Setup.
it's fucking funny.
I'm gonna store these hard moves because
You got
Mr.
a fucking lot
Sidwell.
of them at this point.
Yep.
I've got 2 hard moves that I can use that haven't so. But yeah, so to paint a picture, you get to this ranch, and it's like there's a ranch style house there at the end of a long driveway, and you see there are like a couple like big like ranch style trucks, like big dualies, and there's like a 4-wheeler, but yeah, there's a lot of craters in the ground, you notice, and there's a hat just in the field.
I don't know.
There's just a hat hanging out.
Yeah, there's a hat like just sitting on the field.
Oh.
It's a kind of leathery cowboy hat.
James is gonna motion to Jurnee to stay in the car for a second, while he gets out and goes over to where the hat is.
Do you pick up the hat?
Yeah.
Okay, you pick up the hat, and the hat has nothing wrong with it. But if you look down at the ground, you see a man's face staring at you, and his jaw is wide open, as if in a silent scream. And next time on Memester of the Week.
Oh, damn.